Still covering some of the final sets from stage 1, folks. We've got GoldenSmidget versus realtimeglover. Let's take a look. These players are fighting for their tournament life. Winner progresses, loser is out. And we've got a Regice and melodic lead. Magneton goes into Regice. Now that's odd. But of all things to take a para, Magneton isn't so bad. Melodic plus Magneton represents maybe Claydol in the back, perhaps like a Celebi physical offense thing. There is in fact a Celebi. It's Safeguard on Melodic. Now that's unorthodox. We've got Swords Dance Celebi, could have like Gyarados in the back or Salamence. Melodic lead is cool. It's... oh, Tauros. Well, now the Tauros can't be Thunder Waved. This is, in a way, this is kind of genius. But the Magneton is enduring the Earthquake. It's going to KO with the Salac. This is such a crazy... this is such a crazy game. What is going on? That's probably... I think they go HP Ice on this set because it's nice coverage. It's nice to have speed with Electric Ice coverage. What a weird way to lose your Tauros. I kind of love the Safeguard. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. But it shielded the Tauros from Thunderwave. If that just wasn't Endure Mag, you would have been in a pretty good spot. And Regice can just T-Bolt you though. Doesn't do much, actually. And no risk of para chance. What a strange game so far. I appreciate the creativity, of course. Once again, Regice being used on kind of a slower paced looking team. A little unusual. Regice is more of an aggressive Pokemon, I feel like. Also, no, don't really see it in the lead slot very often, but stranger things have happened. It hits like Zapdos lead, which is good. You can also EV it to like live Rock Slide from Tyranitar and Superpower and KO. Oh, Curse-Lax is so bad for Golden. And Cloyster is a bit random. I'm a little surprised that that the Curse-Lax switched out in such an advantageous looking position. That hidden power was not super effective, so it can't be HP Flying. Probably HP Rock. You sometimes see HP Rock on Gyarados just for coverage. Rock Ground. Coverage combo. Because Gyarados can't learn Rock Slide. And Safeguard unfortunately doesn't cure your status. So Melodic Toxic. Celebi might have to sacrifice itself to get this Leech Seed off and cripple this Snorlax. Snorlax is such an issue for Golden. This Swords Dancing, I don't know if you can outpace this. You're at least immune to the Slam Para. You baton past a Cloyster for a boosted Explosion. That's kind of cool. That might be enough. You can do one Surf and then Explode if you want, because you live the Body Slam, but you risk the Para now that Safeguard's gone. You just went for the Blow Up. But realtimeglover maintaining Snorlax, sacrificing Gyarados instead, which I think is smart. Huge mash though. Now Snorlax is in danger. You do live the EQ. You can get through with just mashes. Unfortunate miss. See, that's why maybe you should have just exploded. Because hitting 3 mashes is actually kind of unlikely. If you just explode, the Metagross is probably dead anyway. But then you're just left with like... you actually probably need to preserve Metagross there. Because otherwise you don't have enough to win. So I think you have to go for the mashes actually in retrospect. And this Celebi doesn't look to have Leech. No, it has Giga Drain. This is the issue sometimes when you don't run Tyranitar, folks. Snorlax just destroys you. And... yeah. This Snorlax is just gonna break through and win, I'm sure. Let's skip ahead to the turn where Celebi eventually dies. There you go. Regice plus Snorlax is kind of interesting combo, because Regice kind of does what Snorlax does. I guess it's double special wall. Could be useful against a special offense matchup or other such scenarios. Or would Magneton lead, trying to hit a Scarm on turn 1. Aggressive strategy. I don't know if that's advisable, folks. There's a lot of bad lead matchups for... Flygon used what? Flygon got a defense raise? Excuse me? Flygon used Steel Wing and got a defense raise. Mantine is now in using Substitute. It doesn't have leftovers. It switches out, of course, to Gengar. What can be said about this? I'm trying to think of something to say, and I'm coming up short. Trying to think of something to say. Like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I'm flabbergasted, and I've never seen such things. I've never seen such things. I'm gonna be transparent with the viewers. This is a world first. Hidden Power Fire. No Toxic, unfortunately. Gengar gonna, with a genius pivot into Claydol. We're gonna Wisp this. Is this Gengar Mag no spikes? This is a very bizarre structure. Maybe GoldenSmidget was sick of losing to Suicune and put Mantine on. Mantine is a pretty hard counter to Suicune. This is like Choice Band Flygon and it just broke through Gyarados. It's doing a lot of damage. Mag plus Choice Band Flygon, not a bad combo. Gonna sack Magneton at this point. Endure, but it doesn't do anything because you're parried. You're paralyzed. That's gonna result in very little. But Mantine, of course, enters in an advantageous position. It's some kind of... what item besides leftovers would you use on Mantine, I wonder? Salackberry. Whoa. You go Flygon into the Regice. He said in the chat, my only shot was hoping you don't have Ice Beam. GoldenSmidget, every Regice on the planet uses Ice Beam. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to say. I think that wasn't your only hope either. Mantine could have... I don't know. This is a hard one to evaluate. And we got another Endure... Oh, you Dragon Dance to play around Endure. What the hell is that? Heat Wave? Why? Wait. Hydropop Meds is the least strange thing here. Heat Wave is crazy. You got Flamethrower is more accurate. Overheat's more damage. Fire Blast more damage. Heat Wave is like the weird middle ground where it's a bit too inaccurate to justify using, I feel like. It doesn't hit any particular benchmarks that are important. You can sub-stall this guy with Burn. Not that it matters anyway, you're out of steam. Forgive me if I'm sounding a bit harsh here. This is just... every turn is surprising me. Every new turn is a new world. And now the Endure goes off and... But Mag doesn't outspeed Aero after the Salac, so Aero remains... Oh, it does. It's Timid Mag. Okay. That was really something. Wait, does... I feel like I've calced that before and Mag can't outspeed it. Because Metagross can't outspeed it with a Salac. They're the same... Are they the same speed? Who knows? They're saying some stuff in the chat. There's a deep conversation. I'm scrolling up and it's still going. Alright. Well. Thank you everybody for watching. GoldenSmidget, you're out of the tournament, but interesting teams. You got a bright future ahead of you. That just reminded me. One moment. If you're after a well-written resource on how to build teams in Gen 3 OU, the legend vapicuno has put together this massive PDF document with team building advice. This thing is enormous. It's going to give you a lot of good concepts on how to build teams, how to analyze games, and how to improve your understanding of Gen 3. This is insane. It's beautiful looking. It's got like 128 slides. And there's even links to YouTube. It's insane. This is insane. I recommend this all. I'll put this in the description. Thank you to vapicuno for putting this together for the new players. We love it. And thank you everyone who's donated. We got a new donation from Happy Snorlax. Sorry. From... I'm all over the place. Forgive me. From Mark Owuya, who says this is insane, which it absolutely is. Thank you everybody. I'll catch you later.